Good morning, Mendham family, you guys, and welcome back to my vlog channel here. I'm gonna start off the vlog real quick, you guys. Probably gonna show you something here real quick. You guys may remember maybe like last summer or something like that. I managed to get for my Xbox 360. I got the game Madden 17, you guys, and to be totally honest with you, the game is really fun and all, but it's really outdated apparently. So, and not many people play it now, but. I managed to bring up, I don't know if I told you guys this, but I think for Christmas I might be getting an Xbox One console, so, which is the upgrade from the Xbox 360 console. So, and just earlier today, you guys, I just got home like half hour ago, not even, and I had a package that came in from Amazon, and I opened it, I knew what it was right off the bat, so I'm just going to show you guys it, and it is Madden 21. That's right, we got Madden 21 for Xbox One, you guys. The console should be arriving here in the next few days, I think, if I'm correct. So, anywho though, I wanted to show you guys that off right off the bat to start off the vlog, but that is not today's topic. So, anywho, I got a package to unbox here real quick, you guys, of some frozen rodents for the snakes that just came in too. So, we'll go ahead and unbox that, you guys, and we'll just jump in and see what today is going to show us off for the day. So obviously, this is what came in the mail, you guys, a package of frozen rodents for my snakes, you guys, that I'm going to be feeding here in the next couple of days. It's just fuzzy mice, so nothing too interesting, but we just ran out recently, so I ordered a new package of them, and one thing that's for sure is Cold Blooded Cafe does a good job actually at doing the packaging, so big shout out to you, Desiree from Cold Blooded Cafe, you guys. As a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description, you guys, if you are looking to buy some frozen rodents. Cold Blooded Cafe is definitely got some good prices for you, so go ahead and go to coldbloodedcafe.com. Like, the toughest part about this, you guys, is these staples, like how big they are. So, and obviously I had to bring a hammer with me because I gotta try and pull these out. So this is gonna be a little bit of fun, but I'm not gonna be recording me doing this, so I'm just gonna keep you guys up to date. It says packaging is 18 pounds. Didn't feel like 18 pounds, more feels like 10 pounds actually, but who knows. Anyway, just gonna go ahead and open this up and toss the rodents into the freezer for the night. Oh, people, look what I discovered. Someone's going in shed again. Yeah, Lucy is back in shed, you guys. I noticed this morning when I woke up, all her eyes were all blue. And, so yeah, here in a few more days, she'll be shedding her skin again. And to thank you guys, let's see, when was her last shed? So it was like right around the end of October was her last shed, so about exactly a month ago, so. That's funny that literally she's starting to go into shed again that quick, you guys. I don't remember the last time she went into a rapid shed cycle like this. Been a few years, I guess, but yeah, so obviously one animal in shed, you guys. That's a pretty good sign so far. That means she's still growing. So, I'm wondering if I think she might do it again maybe this winter, but winter's already starting. So, by the way, I hope you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving. So, and by the way, welcome to the vlog. Now, by the time this vlog goes up on YouTube, it's already going to be about a week after Thanksgiving, but right now, as I'm recording, it is Thanksgiving Day, and coincidentally, since today's Thanksgiving, it's also feeding day for my girl Ariel, so she's sort of getting like her own Thanksgiving dinner, or early dinner, so, and obviously, she's figuring out she's starting to smell the food because it's right here, so we'll go ahead and give her early Thanksgiving dinner, because obviously you probably haven't noticed too, her water bowl is missing, but that's because I just cleaned her cage earlier today, so let's just go ahead and give her dinner, because I don't want to keep her waiting for so long. So, alright girl, let's go ahead and give you your dinner. Okay, so she now knows where the food's coming from, so let's go ahead and see if she's hungry. Alright girl, you hungry? You hungry? Oh yeah, no, it's not, no, not the camera. The camera's not food. Your food is over here, sweetie. Woo! Way to go! That was a bit of a thud there too, but I think that was the mouse that got hit, so. But she's gonna really enjoy her early Thanksgiving dinner, so. You're so good. That is so awesome. I tell you what, I never get tired of seeing snakes take meals. I mean, this is just so cool. Seeing an animal eat without arms or legs, it's just so amazing to see that. So, alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and see if anyone else needs some Thanksgiving dinner. So anyway, you guys, for the vlog here, I wanted to kind of have a discussion with you guys on some things that are factual versus fiction. And really, to bring that up is, for years, believe it or not, for a long time, there have been so many, like, cheesy movies that have been brought up on reptile films, whether if it's like such as Anaconda, Snakes on a Plane, or Python, whatever the movie is. I feel like we need to address on what some things are true and some things that are not true at all. In the like, such as the film, something like anaconda. Even though right now you guys know I don't have an anaconda, my current species of snake closest to an anaconda would probably be my children's python, which even though boas and pythons, they do share very similar characteristics, but for Ellie here, my children's python, she ain't gonna get too much bigger anyway. She's not gonna get like 10-15 feet long, so regardless, let's go ahead and see what some things are true about anacondas and some things that are not true about them. Alright you guys, so one thing that we can actually clear up here on the air is about anacondas is, in the film though, throughout the story, it portrays this massive 40-foot green anaconda, or whatever it may be, portraying it as a notorious man-eater, and throughout the whole film, the anaconda is picking off a film crew in the Amazon jungle one by one, devouring them or whatever it's doing. Now, the truth is, you guys, is that anacondas just don't go after people at random like that for obvious reasons, and there's no way a snake such as that anaconda in the movie, the way it was doing hunting them down was, it was kind of actually stalking them throughout the whole journey down the river. And the truth, to be honest with you, anacondas don't just stalk prey through in the river for traveling dozens and dozens of miles. They do not absolutely do that whatsoever. And obviously a snake can only eat so much, you know, is that a green anaconda, like, let's say, yeah, this is a stuffed one, but anywho, if we were going to discuss on anacondas though, let's say a 12 to a 14-foot green anaconda, let's say for example, which is a pretty good size one, and normally it's only going to probably have one meal probably close to almost once a month. And the reason I'm saying that is just because anacondas, you guys, are a very large, and they are a very heavy-bodied snake, sometimes weighing 200-300 pounds, and they have a very, very slow metabolism. So the one that was in the movie, however, was quite different, and obviously the way it acted was not like it would be in real life. It would not be making those roaring sound effects they put in the film. And obviously, one thing's for sure, and one thing for sure was in the movie though, if you guys noticed at the end of the movie when J-Lo was being chased by the snake inside that old factory there, the way the anaconda was moving so quickly on land, and just judging by how big it was, truth is, one thing that's factual in real life compared to the film is that anacondas in real life, especially even some big ones that are like 17-18 feet long, they cannot move very fast on land, not like 20-25 miles an hour. There is no way, nowhere near possible for that. So, and one thing that we also can actually clear up the air that's fiction compared to reality with anacondas is that when the snake first arrives to the factory, when both J-Lo and Ice Cube were tied up actually in the net trap, the anaconda started to constrict them by throwing its tail around them and started coiling them upward. In real life, snakes cannot do that. That is certainly not possible. And anywho, and I've never seen one do that anyway, not even a boa or a python anyway, but... And a snake, like a green anaconda, could not devour a meal like John Voight that fast. There's no way. That snake devoured him in like maybe 20-30 seconds. In real life, it could take up to an hour to sometimes maybe even 3-4 hours for a single anaconda to eat up a big meal like that. So, and obviously there were several things in that movie that was so fictional. So, I hope you guys actually are understanding this. And by the way, there's also one more thing we need to figure out too. If you guys notice in the movie the facial details of the anaconda in the movie, I can actually put a comparison to actually from a picture of the snake's face here on the left side and a real anaconda here on the other. The facial details on it are completely way different from fiction to reality. So I don't know why in the movie they put the eyes on the snake's front of its head, because in real life anaconda's eyes are on top of their head, and including the eyes as well. The eyes were way different. They gave the anaconda in the movie more like cat eyes, you know, instead of round pupiled eyes. That's what anacondas have. Their pupils are round instead of vertical cat eyes. So, but I guess they wanted to make some things fictional, you know, and this movie is science fiction after all. So, and even though there are stories of people saying that they have seen anacondas in the jungle before around 40-50 feet long in real life, here's my biggest question. If those stories are true, then why hasn't there been, you know, any actual evidence? You know, like no shed skins, no actual, like, skeleton, you know, all that kind of stuff, you know, like not one killing one, you know, for evidence, you know. Why hasn't anyone brought one in? And obviously, the largest green anaconda on record is only about, I think, like 20 feet? Well, barely over 20 foot, I should say. So, there are several things to debunk, from sci-fi movies to real life and reptiles. So, that's why I'm bringing this up, you guys, is we're comparing to the reptiles in movies compared to real life. So, obviously, Anaconda being one of the big ones right there. Totally a fiction film, but still, nonetheless, it's actually still kind of a classic 90s movie to watch, right? Okay, so now another reptile fiction film that I really had to bring up, you guys, was the other one that I mentioned earlier, was Snakes on a Plane. And to be totally honest with you, there were a couple things I wanted to bring up in that movie. One is, nobody would ever ship snakes on a commercial flight, first of all, which I'm pretty sure that's illegal. And two, security in real life would have immediately noticed it right off the bat. So that's why we have cargo flights, actually, like FedEx and UPS. So obviously that's one of the things that is fictional from Snakes on a Plane. You will never see snakes get loose on a commercial flight, unless maybe they were in the jungle or something. But anywho, now the other thing I wanted to talk about from the movie was the way the snakes behaved in that movie was very, very exaggerative, you know. And the reason that I'm saying that is because snakes don't attack people or any animal for any random reason at all. You've noticed some of the snakes in the movie, even some of those venomous ones, like maybe like a cobra or a coral snake we saw in the movie, or even better yet, maybe like a gaboon viper. You notice that they are just attacking people left and right, you know. They're like, for some reason, you know. And truth is, snakes are not like that at all, you guys. And earlier at the beginning of the movie, one member that was loading up the leis, you guys, that they were going to give the passengers on the plane, somebody actually had a spray bottle of snake pheromones in it at the beginning before they departed from Hawaii. And that stuff, that pheromone spray stuff that they put on the leis, is what triggered the snakes to become more aggressive. So, and it's almost more like a mating thing, you know, like, because when mating season comes around for snakes, you guys, usually some females might give off pheromones actually that drive males crazy. So in some of these snakes, those pheromones kind of did drive them bonkers, you know, and that's why they started aggressively attacking people left and right, you know, because the pheromones were sprayed onto the leis. So with that being said, snakes in general like that will never attack people like that. That's why it's science fiction, even though it's still a classic, good, funny movie, because, you know, Samuel L. Jackson, man, that guy is a total stud. So obviously, I had to actually bring it up. So, you know what? Now I feel like I'm in the mood for watching it, but I'm not gonna anyway, because we actually are gonna be enjoying a little Christmas movie later. So, anywho, figure I'd try and debunk from science fiction again, from Snakes on a Plane, to some incidences in real life. So, anywho, you guys, with already Thanksgiving wrapped up, you guys can see here too, I showed you in the previous vlog, we already got our Christmas tree all set up. We got a few presents already set to go here, but it's only still like another few more weeks until Christmas. So, anywho, I think by the time this vlog goes up, folks, we are going to be going downstate to Boyne City, actually, for just like a real Thanksgiving big family get-together for a day. So, and it's just really nice, you know, because we needed to get out of the house, you know, and travel a little bit, because we really have been so busy lately with my brother, who has been really sick, you know, for the last few months, but he's starting to do really, really well, and that's what we want, you guys. We want to get him on the right track. So, but right now, all we can do is just try and focus on the positive things, you know, and take a look at this beautiful Christmas tree, you know. I mean, how can you have Christmas without a Christmas tree, like Kevin McAllister says in Home Alone 2. So, but yeah, I really like it so far, and I'm also kind of glad this year 2021 is almost over with, because I actually am excited to share something with you guys real quick, but I'm not going to spoil it too soon yet. So stay tuned for that. But regardless, though, I'm just gonna actually just sit out here by myself and just admire this Christmas tree all alone. You know who else loves this Christmas tree just as much as I do? Him. That's like his little favorite hiding spot under here, hiding behind the presents and stuff like that. It's kind of cute, I'm not gonna lie, because he just kind of blends right into it. I didn't even notice him as I was recording the last clip here with the tree. So, but he's just so quiet. That's what I love about him, is how quiet he is, and kind of elusive, I should say, you know. So, but absolutely, just absolutely adorable. So I'm glad you like this tree, bud. But make sure to do us a favor though. Just don't claw it up for us. Do you miss Chase? Do you miss Chase? Yeah? Where is he? Where's Chase? Where'd he go? I don't know if he understands me clearly, but I think he knows who I'm talking about, so. But he's only gone for one night, so he'll be back in the morning though. Let me know down in the comments below and tell me what your favorite, like, cheesy snake sci-fi movie is, because to be totally clear with you on which one is my favorite, I think Anaconda is still the top one, you guys, because the other ones, they just get more cheesier and cheesier when you notice more of them start coming out, so it's just really not as interesting as like when the original comes out. Kind of like Lake Placid, you know, kind of similar that way. Like the original is always the best because, I mean, one thing that made it the original the best was because it had Betty White, and then everybody loves Betty White. So regardless though, I just want to hear what your guys' favorite ones are in the comments down below. So anywho, let me know what you guys is your favorite one. I guess, by the way, people, since we brought up some like fiction reptile films, well, this one I was going to show you guys real quick is not actually a movie. It's actually a documentary on a real living snake that once existed, and I've had this for probably about 10 years now, the Titanoboa documentary, for as long as I can remember, you know, and to be honest with you, this was a very great story, you know, on how some paleontologists, I think, I guess I shouldn't say they were paleontologists, they were people actually working on a quarry, actually, and they were trying to expand, I guess, or something. I'm not exactly sure what the heck they were doing, but when they actually blew up some limestone, they accidentally discovered some fossils of a giant prehistoric snake, and apparently, judging by how big the snake was, that's how the name Titanoboa came, because the fossils were literally probably about, how big were they? About the size of a grapefruit, to be honest with you. So that's just some big fossils, you guys. And so yeah, I've had this for a long time, and I haven't seen this in years. So I think maybe sometime we'll have to watch it again to see if we can remember anything about the story, because really, I think it's really fascinating. If you guys haven't seen the documentary about Titanoboa, I highly recommend you guys go watch it. Alright, boys and girls, I'm going to go ahead and just end the vlog here for the night. I hope you guys actually will understand what there were some differences between those sci-fi movies compared to reptile movies compared to real-life reptiles. So I may have addressed only just a limited amount of information, but that was because this camera battery is not exactly as long as I hoped. So anywho though, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys wrap up for the night. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me and turn on that notification bell, and leave a comment down below and tell me, you guys, on what you think I should be discussing next year on my vlog channel, because I'm really starting to figure out, running out of things what I could discuss with you. So, but regardless, usually the vlog channel is about, you know, talking about my, you know, my life, you know, and I don't want to keep you guys bored or anything, you know. I want to actually try to inspire you guys, you know, and kind of like, you know, get outside from time to time, you know, and explore a little bit. So, but anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the night. I promise I'll see you people on the next one.